Yay, I think we're live. I think I'm live anyway. Hi, Shirley. Okay. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Judy. Yay. I'm glad you like it, Shirley. It's super cute and super easy. There's Marianne. Hey. Hey, Marianne. I'm trying to get my chat box up here. I don't have my window big enough for it to pop on for my multi-stream. There it is. It's good. I'm getting there. All right. I hope everybody's doing good today. I think I got all the kinks worked out in the issues that we were having the other day. I think it was more of a user error than it was Facebook and OBS, guys. I figured out that I had clicked on something and disabled going live in the group. So I figured it out and it's fixed. All right, I'm going to play the intro, guys, and we're going to get started. Hi, Nambella. I think I said that right. Hopefully I didn't slaughter your name. So with all the kinks worked out, I think we're doing fine. And hopefully we have sound. If somebody wants to verify that they can hear me, that would be greatly appreciated. Hi, Pat. Oh, I see it there. Marianne gave me a sound check. Thank you for that, Marianne. I just missed it. I was transitioning. So today is our last Monday live for the month. And Wednesday, I have a supporter file coming out for annual Patreon supporters. Those are files that are just for annual supporters off of Patreon only. And I'm going to show you guys what it is here in just a few minutes. I've already got that done. I will then be working on setting up some files for you guys. You're not going to miss any files, but come July, I haven't got a calendar yet. I plan to make that tomorrow. I will not be live until the 12th, okay? But you're still going to get your files the 5th and the 7th or 8th, 9th, whatever it is. You're still going to get those files in July. Let me pull up a calendar over here so that you guys can see it. Because I don't have the new one made yet. There we go. So I will not be live here. I will be live on the 12th, the 19th, and 26th. I'm pretty sure I'll be live on those days. But I will not be going live this week. We have the 4th of July weekend for one, and I am still packing and purging and painting to get my house ready for sale. So I'm going to take that time to kind of catch that up and catch my breath a little bit, because the 12 days of Christmas, if any of you guys have been with me for a while, you know in July I do the 12 days of Christmas, and you will be getting anywhere from 24 to 36 files if you're a supporter. A few of these may be freebies for people who are not supporters, but the majority of those files will be coming out from the 12th to the 23rd for the 12 days of Christmas in July for my supporters. So if you're not a supporter, now's the time to join. July is the month where I pop out bunches of files. So you're going to get those. If you are a Zoomer, good news for you guys that are Zooming. We will be live on the 10th, the 16th, the 24th, and the 30th of July for our Zoom meetings. Okay? So it's 1 o'clock on Saturday, 7 o'clock on Friday the 16th, 1 o'clock on Saturday the 24th, and 7 o'clock on June 30th. Okay? So I am adding some Zoom meetings. So if you're interested in that, you want to come on where you can craft with us. It's laid back. It's easy. You can chat. You can share your screens. All of that stuff without having to type everything. That's where you want to be. All right. So that's the calendar, and that's what's going to go on for July. And I will get you guys a pretty July calendar coming out here in the next day or two. It's going to be there. So don't worry. Any file requests or anything, if you're a supporter, make sure you send those over to me. Give me a little photo or description of what you're looking for, and we will make up a file and make it our own. So make sure you're doing that. If you're a supporter, I want you to get full use of your support dollars. And thank you to all of my moderators and supporters. Couldn't do any of this without you. Now, I saw this box. It was similar to this anyway. I didn't like the way that they had set it up. All I saw was just like a screenshot of it. And so I decided to make my own using Design Space files. And I made some changes to the way that they had it laid out and stuff. I really wasn't happy with it. So I went in and I used this leaf, and it was free at the time that I made this box, guys. And then the rest of it was all free shapes to create this box. Super easy, super simple to cut. These are your decorative panels, and we are going to jump over and we're going to make one. I'm just catching up on chat. 36. 38. Oh, wait, okay. I was fixing to say, if it's cold, maybe they're in the UK. But this file is up for all of the supporters, so you guys have it. Make sure that you get it. Hi, Dolores. There's Dolores. She's there. And if you haven't clicked subscribe, please click on that subscribe button below. Make sure that you're subscribed. And let's see. I am adjusting my camera. It's doing some weird things. There we go. There we go, yay. My camera was doing something funky there, and I didn't want to change over. So I'm going to pop this out of the way. And I lost... if you were in our Zoomers meeting, if you're a Zoomer, we made this little box on Saturday. So this is what we did. Cute little treats box with a little slide closure. And we came up with lots of ideas. So we worked on that. And this is tonight's box. Now, I didn't cut another tag. This was left over from my our little sweet treats boxes we did the other day on Friday, I think it was. We did these. So I had one left over, and so I popped it on there. But I didn't cut one for tonight. So you can see here's my little mock-up, my test one that I did. And I didn't like the way that it closed. It just felt too flimsy. So I beefed it up a little bit and came up with this one. So that's what we're going to be working on tonight. Now, Wednesday's file for you supporters, I recorded a tutorial for you, but we have our little self-closing, or not self-closing, but our magnetic closing ribbon holder. And this will do, in the file, you guys are going to see 2 sizes. And these are the little 4-foot spools I get from Hobby Lobby and Tuesday Morning, places like that, where they've got I don't know, I think it's 16 or 24, something like that, different colors in a pack, but there's only 4 feet, and they fit in this box. Okay, super easy, super simple. And then this box right here, it does your larger 18-foot spools and your Stampin' Up! Spools and your Close to My Heart spools. It does your, or I call them your normal size spools of ribbon. And that is also in the file. So you have 2 of those, super easy, super quick and simple. Your ribbons aren't flying out. They won't go anywhere. They'll stay in there. Just a simple magnetic closure. And then when you're pulling them, it stays closed. So lots of fun on that. Coming Wednesday. You're having trouble opening this on my website. Can I check it? I sure will. Let me double check here. Let's pop over and see if we can fix it. In case anybody doesn't know how to share a file, we're going to go in and I'm going to get that product description and I'm going to click on share and copy the project link. I'm going to edit my project details and look, and it says anyone with the link. So anybody who doesn't know about these, when you click only me, that means nobody even with the link can open it except you. Anyone with the link means anybody that has the link can open it. And then when you do everyone, that means as long as you haven't added anything into it. Now, if you've uploaded, it doesn't matter what you set it on, nobody's going to be able to open it. Okay, if you uploaded anything. But as long as you haven't uploaded, then you can share it. And this one, everyone goes into the Cricut community on your profile and into the Cricut community. So that's what everyone is, okay? And I'm just going to save it. I'm going to copy that project link. And then I'm going to go over, let me grab. You guys get to see what all I do here. I'll bring that in. Okay, and it's on the 2021 Files tab. You guys are getting a behind the scenes peek here. Let me close all of that. You don't need that. Let's see. And gonna go down to that. That could be why. There's no link in there. That's why you can't open it. Okay, let's see. All right, can you try to open it now? Thank you for that heads up. You should be able to open it now, honey. So just go on in there and it should open up. I apologize for that. My bad, guys. Like I said, I've got 1,000 irons in the fire right now. That should have fixed it, Anita. All right. Does anybody have any design space questions? Anything? Yes, have her refresh. Thank you, guys. Thank you for helping her. And if you're on Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, guys, make sure that you tell me your name, because it won't tell me your name on that. It just says viewer. I don't have any. There's Miss Susan. I think that's Susan. Yeah, you may have to refresh the site in order to open that, Anita, but it should be there now. Okay? If anybody has any design space questions, you need help with anything, you want me to show you anything, please just let us know and we'll pop over there and show you. Yay! Thank you, Anita. I wouldn't have realized it didn't paste in there before if you hadn't said anything. So thank you for letting me know. This little box is super easy. You're going to cut it, and then we're going to fold on all of the scores. This is used a pentagon shape on this one. And you're just going to fold those tabs. You're going to fold in the little side tabs all the way around. And then you're going to fold in that top. Just like that, all the way around. And then you're going to fold back your leaf or flower petal. You can make this leaves. You can make it anything you want it to be. Leaves or a flower. So it's going to be looking something like a little space monster there. Okay. It can't be customized, Marianne. That might be a design space thing because there's nothing uploaded in it. It's just the leaf and shapes. Can you refresh and try one more time, Marianne? Please? And if it's not, I'll fix it. Otherwise, it's going to be a design space issue. But can you still cut it? So what we have here is this little space thing here. And then I'm just going to take my bone folder. And I am just make sure you hold it here, guys, because you don't want to rip that off the top. Because it does get narrow there. And I'm just giving it a little bit of a curl. Okay? So I'm just holding it there and then just curling it with my bone folder. And if you don't have a bone folder, you can use your scraper. Works just as well. Okay? Probably looks like my scraper's doing a better job. Okay, thank you, Marianne. So the file is fine. I was going to say, I know that there's nothing uploaded because I did it from scratch. Okay, so once you have all your little leaves like that, I'm just going to go ahead and do these. I'm going to curl my petals the same way. Okay. You have 5 of these. Guys, this file is really super quick and easy. You could use this for birthdays or for party favors, anything. I used my confetti polka dots on the side panels. I thought it was really cute with that. I'm reading chat, guys, I promise. This is so much better when we're, oops, wrong side. When we're Zooming, this is a lot more fun because I can hear everybody talking to me. So there we go. Got those done. Super simple and easy. Now I am just going to grab, I'm using foam dots, but you don't have to have them. You can do it with glue. You're just going to put a little dot of glue on the front of the petal and the back of the petal. Okay. And I'm just going to peel that off. And it's not going to fit on there perfectly because I made it inset, guys. But I'm just going to pull that back. And then I'm just going to push that forward just a little bit and have it stick so that it sticks up in the air a little bit. 3D. That's a little bit too high. But you can see. There we go. So that it is raised up. I like it raised up. But if you want to do it with glue, you can just glue it on. And you can put your tag on after if you've raised it up because you have plenty of space that you can get in there. And you can just glue that little tag right inside, whatever kind of tag you want to use. Yes, you can use up tons of scraps with this file. You can use your scraps for the panel and for the petals. You only need a sheet of paper for the base. That's it. The rest of it you can use up some scraps. And I'm just working my way around. So what have you guys been working on this week? What are you making? Has anybody done any 4th of July stuff? I plan to put something out. I already did the eagle wreath, but I put it out early because I wanted you guys to be able to make that. And then we have the large patriotic flower that's popular every year. So those are out there. I've already done those. And my red, white, and blue cards, I got a couple of those. So then you're going to flip it over. So we're looking at the bottom, and we're going to put on our panels. You can do this after you put the box together, but to me this is just easier. Just going to pop it down right there. I think I got it straight. I usually stand up to do this so that I can see, but if I stand up, my camera's in my way. That one's way off. Oh no, that happened to me a couple of months ago, but it wasn't bad. I caught it when really, really, really fast. So then we have all our panels on and all our petals on. So you've got your petals on the inside and these on the outside. Super easy. And then we're just going to glue these panels together, keeping the box square. Make sure you keep that edge flush so you have a nice crisp edge. What is the finished size? It's hard on a pentagon. It is right about 3 inches, depending on which way you measure it, Anita. 3 1/4, and its height is to the top of the flower about 3 inches too, but to the just this part of the box, 1.5 inches. But you have the height of that triangular piece too, so you can get some tall stuff. I thought it would be cute with maybe some Tootsie Pops in the center or some Dum Dum suckers. You know, guys know what I'm talking about, the Dum Dums, because they're short, and then you could use a Copic marker or something to color the end of the petal, the Dum Dum suckers yellow for the center of the flower. I thought that would be cute. This would be cute for Christmas too. Well, I'm giving it away. I was going to redo this box with a different top to make it look like a Santa sack for Christmas with candy canes coming out of the middle. But I can still do it. That'll give y'all a sneak peek into some of the things I've got bouncing around in my head. I am using art glitter glue, Anita. I just have it in that big bottle because I have the massive big bottles. So I don't even know where this one's about empty. I'm getting close. I've got another bottle this size. There it is. So I use the big bottle. So I just put it in a smaller bottle so it's easy to handle. This is the 16 ounce. Yep, you could put lots of stuff in here. Money in the center with the little glue dot on the top of it and make a colored center. It's a cute, easy little box. Oops, I just pulled that loose. Give your glue time to dry before you start pulling on it. This glue grabs really fast, but it gives you time to maneuver. This paper has like a coating on it, so it takes a little longer to dry than it does the Cricut cardstock. So I have to be careful when I use it so that it doesn't, it's called, I want to say Basic Dots or Swiss Dots or something from my mind's eye. That's where that's from. And then you're going to fill it with whatever you want to put in there. I'll just throw a couple of these in there. Some Hershey Nuggets. We'll throw a few of those in there. And then I'm using, this is something that I had left over from Valentine's Day last year, year before, don't remember. But it's like a red, a dark pink, and a light pink twine. And that's what I'm using. You can see that my puppy got hold of it and ripped off the end. But I'm just pulling off a length of it here. And then you're simply just going to place it around all 5 petals. And pull it in, pull it taut. That's it. Super easy, super simple. And then, of course, tie your bow and get it going. I don't double knot this. I'm trying to see. Let's see if you can see it there. So there's my first tie, and then I'm just going to make my bow. And then I'm just going to size it down. It's twisted. It looped up. Look what it did. May have to untie it and redo it, get some of the twist out of it. There we go. Yeah, I don't like that. It was all where I pulled it off the thing there. There we go. Didn't want to give me a loop. It wanted to curl back on itself. Let it relax a little bit. Super easy, super cute. And then I just trim it off. Ta-da! Oh, that's cool, Anita. That's a good idea. Great tip. Yes, you can, Anita. Just what you want to do. As a matter of fact, we'll go over and we'll take a peek, and I'll show you on the file how you could do that if you wanted to do like a balloons. You mean a balloons on the ends instead of petals? Is that what you mean, so that the balloons come out this way? You could do that. All you would do is just duplicate it and put balloons on there. Tie little strings on them too. Let me pop over there and there we go. Yeah, if you want to change the end of this, guys, because you could even make these like little Santa hats. That would be cute. You could do all sorts of things. But you're just going to slice this off, or either just get your shape. And I'm not going to do it and mess up this one. But you could make this like a hot air balloon. They've got... We could do something like that, Anita, where we could do the square, if that's what you're meaning, a hot air balloon. I could add on, it would take a little bit of work, but I could do it. Let's see. You were thinking of changing, oh, I got you. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we could do. The easy way to put balloons on the end instead of petals would be to come in here and get your balloon like this right here, where you've got that shape on it. And here's one with already with the inset. But you could do balloons on anything. But you can take that and you can shrink that down. And what you would do is ungroup it, and then you could weld this right in place right there on each one of the tips, and then have this instead of your petals. You could do that and change up the look. You could have little strings tied on there. That would be super cute. You could do that. And I could probably rework this box from here up and make this a squared off piece where it hinged in. You wouldn't glue, but it would just be a square piece right here. And then we could do a lid on top of it that made it look like a hot air balloon. And then this would be the basket. The base would be the basket. See, my wheels turn all the time. Let's go and see. I may do that. I may go in. Oops. I want type. I keep clicking the wrong one. There we go. See, we could make that be the top. And it's free. I might do that. I might make us a hot air balloon box. That would be cute for a birthday or a shower. This one too. All I'd have to do is change. I don't know if that's a hex base or a... That one's square. Did I not get it? I thought I clicked on it. Let's take a look at that one. Oh, that one's a little more complicated, but I like it. That's a hex base. But it might work. I might be able to get it to work. I know Louise could get it to work. But then we could make the basket on the bottom with this. But who knows? We'll come up with something. I'm gonna reuse this box definitely for a Santa sack. Um, do some cute little goodies coming out of it. Does anybody else have any design space questions? Any need help with anything? Any of your projects that you're having problems with? But these are super simple, super cute, easy to make. These are going to be super simple and easy to make too, guys. And then they're not going to be, if you've got one of those rolling carts like I do, every time I pull out a ribbon, 5 others fall out. So this is going to help me. But I'm not going to make the rest of mine until after I've moved. And when I start to put them back together, I'm going to need about 10 of them. And if in case I didn't tell you guys, this one, the big one holds 8 and this one holds 7. So lots of ribbon, compact. And if anybody has any ideas for projects that you want to see for Christmas in July, make sure you email those over to me from the contact me on craftingwithapril.co and send in that. And I will include them into the 12 days of Christmas. And this paper is new, guys, from Close to My Heart. Judy's here, so she can tell you it was the Bloom with Grace paper. Yeah, and I'm going to suggest if you make these, make it with 80 pound. And I did use the 65 pound Close to My Heart, and it's fine, but the base part, I'm going to change mine to 80 pound cardstock instead of the 65, and I'm still going to use the same paper for my panels. All right. I will catch you guys. I will be putting out files next week, but we will not be live again. I just want to repeat that. We will not be live until the 12th. And that is going to kick off the 12 days of Christmas because I need a little bit of breathing room and I need to get everything set up. There are going to be files or tutorials out or a live out every day from the 12th to the 23rd. And it may be the 24th if I need a breather in between. I got Dolores 2 boxes out of 3 sheets. Okay. But I did have a scrap now to get 2 of these for each one out of a scrap. So you may need a scrap and 3 sheets. Okay. But there was enough room to get everything but 2 of these. And I had a scrap for that. So you can do it if you've got some scraps, you're going to do that. It's super simple. The way that it works, and when you get it, Dolores, you'll see it cuts the small box out of one sheet with the large pieces on the same sheet. And then it cuts the large one with the small pieces on that sheet. So it intermingles them so that they fit on a couple of sheets of paper. And that's decorative. You don't have to do the decorative pieces. All the decorative pieces fit on one sheet and a teeny tiny scrap. So if you're using the smart paper that came out, you can get all of it on one sheet because it cuts a little bit bigger. And it's 13-inch sheets, so you can get it all out of one sheet. You don't need that tiny scrap. This one takes a sheet of paper and some scraps. But you'll have some scraps left because of the way it's laid out. you'll have lots of scrap off of your base piece. All right, guys. So I am going to catch you on the 12th, and we're going to kick off the 12 days of Christmas. Lots of files coming to you. Louise is going to be helping me. So she's going to, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Louise is going to be helping me with all the freebie files. And then I'm going to do the supporter and the annual supporter files. I think that's what we worked out. If I'm wrong, just correct me, Louise. All right, I'm just catching up chat and giving you guys a second because I know there's a little bit of lag time on YouTube. Make sure nobody has any other questions. And if you do ask a question and we miss it, ask us in the groups or come on over and message me and I will help you out. Happy 4th of July, everybody. You guys have a safe one, okay? Depends on, we have time, Louise. All right, guys. Catch you later. Please give a thumbs up, like, and don't forget to share. Invite your friends. Thank you to my moderators and all of my supporters. None of this would be possible without you. Thank you so very, very much.